What's up, guys? This is going to be a little bit of a quick video. I just went and got this cylinder head. I'll explain more about it in just a second. The last video I showed that the head gasket in the Z was compromised. It was blown. It was leaking exhaust gases into the cooling system, which is why I'm pretty sure it's causing my overheat situation. And I just got back and I grabbed this. I am going to do a head gasket video on that, but this is going to be kind of a final touch. What this cylinder head is a N42 cylinder head. I don't know if you can see that right here, N42. The cylinder head that's on the car now is a P79. Why is that important? Well, this cylinder head is kind of a, I won't say a high performance version, but it's a high compression cylinder head, because I believe these were on the L26 motors for these dots into 260Zs, and because of small displacement they were able to use these heads. And I think the blocks were also dish pistons. My 280ZX is an F54 block, which means it's got the flat top pistons in there. So this will definitely raise the big thing about this cylinder head, it will raise the compression up. I believe the stock compression on the car right now is like 8.8 to 1. This should bring it up to around 10.0 to 1. Maybe 10.1 to 1, something like that. So allegedly this car came out of this head came out of a car that only had I think 80,000 miles on it. And it does look a little sludgy on the inside, but I think this is just when the oil is sitting around. This is the camshaft for it. As you can see, it's immaculate. It does look like I'm missing a bearing cap though, but that's not a big problem. Yeah, so I think it's was converted at one point to use to put on I think the guy said it came off a 280Z, which is why I think they have this welded on there for, because this is where the sensor goes on these engine, on the engine that came out of the cylinder head temperature sensors right here, right next to the coolant sensor used for the ECU. And I think this is the one that goes on the gauge. And I think the one over here is for the injector cooling fan. Debating if I'm going to use this housing or not, since it's got this welded off to the side. I'll pull this old crusty sensor out and see if it threads in there. If it does, then I'm going to use my current thermostat housing, because I don't have a gasket for this. The gaskets are different. I'm going to flip the head over. Hopefully I don't lose the lash pads. And as you see, that's the bottom. Oh, I just lost the lash pad. But as you see, this is the bottom of the cylinder head. Now these N42 heads, they do tend to crack right here in the middle. I'm having things fall out of this head. They do tend to crack right here in between the valve seats, because that's the thinnest area of the head. Now, I don't have any good way to clean that up. I'm just going to send it. Hopefully it works. Looks like it's got brand new spark plugs in there. I got brand new spark plugs on my motor, so I'm just going to use what's on my motor already, because I know those are fresh. And I'm losing lash pads like crazy on this thing. Ugh. I'll put those up in a second. If you look down here, it's going to look upside down to you. As you see, these are meant for EFI. You see, got the little notches right here. This is where the fuel injector goes. But I was told that this head's supposed to have square exhaust ports. These are not. These are round for sure. So actually feels like someone inserted something into it to make it work with the round exhaust port. That's odd. I don't know. But these are definitely round ports, not square ports like I was told they were going to be. So that's interesting. But yeah, there's definitely a round port, just square hole gasket. So that means I don't have to change my exhaust manifold on the car just to make this fit. I am going to put a set of headers on the car, but that's going to be later on. Yeah, that's basically it. So stay up to date when I put this thing on the car. I'm also glad that this is in good shape. Because the one that's on the car now is in pretty poor shape. I mean, it's not the best shape, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, that's basically it with the head. The camshaft, I'm not sure if I'm going to run this cam. As you see, this is a solid camshaft that relies on these sprayers, the spray bar to oil up the camshaft. It's technically fine, but the one that's on the car now is an oil through cam, as in there's a oil galley inside the cam that has little holes that come out of each lobe and of course the bearing surface itself to lubricate the cam. So I'm not exactly sure which cam I want to use. I heard about someone saying you use both the oil in cam or the oil through cam and of course the spray bar. I'm kind of a little worried about oil pressure problems when it comes to that. Disadvantage and disadvantages of both. This one's technically a stronger cam since it's just a solid core, but as you see, it's got the spray bar, so if this bar gets clogged up with a bunch of sludge, it's going to wipe out cam load. Whereas the oil through cam doesn't have this, so this won't get damaged. But apparently at higher RPM, it has a problem keeping everything lubricated. I don't know. This is not a race car, so I think I'm just going to use the cam that's inside the car right now, because like I said, I'm missing a bearing cap. I'm not sure if switching them out would be a good idea or not. But I don't know. I'm going to do some research on this, see which way I want to go with comes to this. I might see if I could do both with the oil through cam and these cam caps. That way I know it's well lubricated. Then yeah. So that's basically it. M42 head with this camshaft. Just stay up to date, and I'll let you stay up to date and pay attention to the video coming out. So y'all know what to do. Follow me on Instagram with the username in the description, and be safe and have fun.